Hi, good evening. I'm here at the Grand Ballroom of Marriott Hotel, and people are preparing for the Ayala Summit 2019. And we are here at the Ballroom D. This is the last ballroom, and they are occupying the whole ballroom. So the stage is over there, which is located at the Ballroom A, and I'm standing here at the Ballroom D. So if you can see, it's very the depth of the ballroom and the stage, but they have already fixing the where's that fixing the other screens over here so that everyone can will be able to see the presentation or whatever is happening on stage. The foyer is actually where the booths are, and these are represented by 30 sponsors, and this is the main foyer, and the registration the booths are located starting from the foyer of ballroom D and down under, this is D as I've mentioned, and down there at the end of the ballroom D. Okay, so what's important on planning for any booth for booth construction is actually checking the provision for the booth spaces, and of course the electrical loads that is given or provided by the organizer or the hotel itself. It's also important that you check the ingress schedule so that you would know and anticipate and plan as to what time should your boot contractor to arrive, and of course also to plan and calculate the number of hours that they need to put up the boot or construct the boot, and then another 2 hours for you to check and do your own testing for the devices that you will be needing, if you have any laptop, if you have TV, if you have any other gadgets, then you have another 2 hours to check them out. With our booth, we also coordinated with Globe for internet connection because we needed a dedicated internet connection. So as I've mentioned earlier, you need to check this booth space, you need to check the ingress schedule, and the electrical load, and of course other elements such as internet connection. So hotels normally have internet connections, but if you need a dedicated one, you need to course it through them, or on this case, because it's Ayala Summit, Globe is one of the company under Ayala, and they are providing 1 week of internet connection. But because our requirement is actually a dedicated one, because we don't want to have a downtime, so we get a dedicated line for our booth. And also, in constructing a booth for your client, it is also imperative that you know the full design of your booth. So it's important that you have the high resolution design of your booth, the color scheme and the patterns, the graphics definitely, and other elements. If you want to have a brochure rack, if you want to have an easel stand for your poster size announcements, then you can have that as well. And then when you are already done with the event, it is also important that you know the egress procedures, because there are permits in coming in or doing the ingress, and definitely in going out. So my venue manager is actually very experienced on handling ingress and egress. So he knows the ins and outs, and he has the forms readily available for at any time that we will be doing our ingress and egress in any particular venue for that matter. And then you also have to coordinate or update your client from time to time of the movement of your or the status of your good or your event so that they would know the how many percentage of work is left or done so that they can also see and also appreciate the effort that you've been doing. So that's just a simple sharing of what you should do or what to at least be mindful when you're planning out simple or big events so that you can say that because in events management it's expected that you cover from end to end, so you don't have to you don't expect that your client thinks the back end, meaning the ingress forms, the permits, the electrical loads and all that stuff. Of course they are also particular or knows everything about it, but being an event manager you're expected to do that. So we were done testing and our clients already here and they're doing already the testing. So there you go. So I'll be back again to share some of our basic and simple, but I just hope everyone will be mindful and always be on top of everything. Thank you. Bye.